very interesting, the connection between light and the monasteries, because what makes the people pay money and pay time to come to the monasteries, I think because they are very strong believers.
Yeah, sure.
When you see the people running to the cave of El-Antony, for example, very early in the morning, everybody, old people, young people, sick people, everybody running to the cave of the monastery was what he is expecting to see in the cave. No, just he is seeking blessing. He will not see anything in the cave. And I think he couldn't imagine, if he didn't visit the cave before, what does mean cave. For him, I think it's just, he's going to see a rock or stones or something like that, which nothing. No, but he's coming to get the blessing of the saint. And we can see, and you have seen them on the road. They're completely. Sometimes I see some blinded people. They go to the cave.
I know.
Which is, on the other hand, it's a good point. Good point that the visitors, they are coming with a strong belief. Strong belief in God, strong belief in saints, in miracles, in blessing, which gives hope that the people, they have faith.
The people have very strong faith.
Yeah, they have a strong faith. I mean, when they are coming to the monastery, this big, disturbing, but they are coming with faith, which is very important. I think we have to use this good point while they are coming with the faith, how we can use this faith to support them and to teach them. And at the same time, if we are doing this, we are supporting the monks at the same time.
We can say that maybe, like, I agree with this, because sometimes when I pray the Mass in the cave of El-Antony, I see some boys, they are coming there as if they want to fit into the way of the monk. And some others come just to look.
Yes.
They don't enter into it themselves. They stay, I am me and I am just looking.
Stay back here.
Yeah. So I think to myself, well, if you come all this way and you stay overnight and you climb up at midnight to the cave to pray the Mass and you don't enter into it, why did you bother? So those people who come with this faith that you speak about, and with the respect for the saint and the respect for the holy place, they can not become monks, but they can enter into, they can taste the kind of life for a short time.
Yeah.
So this is a good quality, I agree. And this will benefit all those who do it. So we have to see that the opening of the monk's life, to let some people taste it, to let some people who have a sincere, serious interest in that, to feel how does it work with them inside their spirit. This can be, without words, it can be a service, it can be a teaching.
Yes, it's kind of teaching, but in the same time, it is the first door for the novices, for the people whom are seeking monastery.
Okay.
And that's why also opening the monasteries for the visitors, which means opening the monasteries for new monks. Because if you close the monastery, this means how the people, they can test the life and how they can be with the monks, how they can see the life of the monks. We have to give them a chance. It's very important. But again, the rule of the monastery for guiding the visitors, we have to play a very strong role.
I think so, because, for example, I heard that, you can explain to me more, but I heard that in Egypt there is an idea that for the first 3 days after the wedding, the girl and the boy, the bride and groom, they go to a monastery. They don't go and live together in the honeymoon till after 3 days.
Yeah.
I think that the idea is that they want to consecrate the marriage to God, so they give him like Tobiah and Sarah, they give this first moment
for God.
for God. Yeah. So,
But this is very rare.
this is rare,
And this is new tradition too in the church. Yeah, very new.
Okay, but this is something which maybe a monastery is the good place for that, because if they stay in the church, they can't stay inside the church, but they can come to visit in a monastery. Even if they just come for the same day, for one day, and go back, the same day of the wedding or next day. So I think there is a blessing to be given by a holy place. I agree on this. Even for something like a marriage or for a baptism.
Yes.
There's many babies baptized in monasteries. I am only concerned that we don't confuse the monks with the people, that they are not equal, they are not the same.
No. Yeah.
This is the word, not the same. There is still a big difference between the kinds of suitable behavior and suitable values and suitable thinking for laity and the thinking and feeling for the monks. So we have to keep a...
We shouldn't mix it.
We shouldn't mix it up.
Yeah, we shouldn't mix it. Yes, we should preserve our identity.
Identity, this is right.
At the monks.
The identity, yeah.
Very important, because if we do like the late people, this means there's no difference between us and the late. No, we should make it different, because the life is different, the vision is different, and the behavior is different, completely different. We cannot say it's more important or more valuable than the other.
No.
I mean, it's the same, but it's different.
Because I remember the story Jesus told about, the different stewards. Like the rich man went away, he gave 5 pounds to his one servant and 5 pounds to another, and then he made another 5 pounds. So, what God gives to one person, a gift for social life, a gift for being with people, for making them happy. This is a gift, a social gift, a gift of love. But for another person, like for me, this is not a suitable gift. I don't need it. What I need is the gift of strength to be alone. I need to stand by myself, and I need to have the strength to stay with God in a hard place. So these are two very different
gifts. Yes.
So I want to keep only the idea that even some people in the world, the laity, have a higher spirituality than the monk, because like St. Macarius and St. Antony, some of the great fathers, they were told by God, you are not so great. I have people, a doctor in the town, I have 2 women married to 2 brothers, and I have people who are higher than you.
Exactly.
So I am not talking about the height of the spirituality, because I find many people maybe have better faith than me, stronger faith than me. But I'm concerned to keep the life in its proper shape, to keep the life of the monk as a monk's life, and to keep the life of the people for their families. This I am concerned that the church continue this difference.
But we'll come to the question, who is going to affect the other? And this is very important, because if we look to the population of the monks and the visitors, there is no compare. But who will affect the other? Are the monks going to affect the laity people, or the laity people are going to affect the monks?
Yeah, cunning father.
This is very important.
Yeah.
Because if we leave it without thinking, this means the laity people, they will affect the monasticism. And we can see that the monks will change their life. And this is something very dangerous for the monasticism. But if you are strong enough for the monks to affect the laity people, this means we are going to make a change for them, but not to change ourselves.